Hey, Coach Dylan Sanders, 24/7. Can we get an update on Chris Hilton's injury? Surgery?
He had sublexed his shoulder on 2 or 3 occasions, and it got to the point where do we wait till the end of the year, or do we get it done now? And I think that it just made sense to get it done now. I think our medical team will get him back for spring ball, so just made sense to do it now.
Coach, the defense forcing turnovers helped you guys get the win against Auburn last
Oh, there
week.
you are.
The defense forcing turnovers helped you guys get the win against Auburn last week. What role do you believe forcing turnovers will play this week against a tough offense like Tennessee, especially with a quarterback like Hendon Hooker, who is yet to throw an interception?
Dang, he hasn't thrown any interceptions? I guess we're in trouble. No, obviously, turnovers are key in games like this. Look, our defense has done a great job, especially, getting those turnovers at key times, right? They got the one that we needed so badly to change the momentum in the game. But you can't count on them. And I think the point I'm trying to make is that we've got to have better balance. Offensively, we've got to do a better job moving the football, continue to do what we're doing defensively, but we can't rely strictly on taking the football, away from a very good offense in Tennessee. So I think what we're looking for more than anything else is continue to play that aggressive defense, but we've got to complement what we're doing defensively, but be more effective offensively.
Hey, Coach. Tennessee held Florida to less than 4 yards a carry. Just what have you seen from Tennessee's defense as a whole, and what they do well, and what can give y'all trouble?
Man, you guys are scaring me. You guys got all the stats. We know it's a really good defense. Their linebackers are active. They're certainly a group, I think, from a talent standpoint and an execution standpoint, they do a great job. Our hands are full. It's a top 10 team, and they deserve to be. So I think when you're going up against a team of this caliber, you really have to focus on what you do and execute at a high level against a defense like this. But I've said this a number of times. You can't be one-dimensional. Like, we can't, come into this game and think, well, we can't run the football. That's it. We're in trouble. We got to find a way to do both. We got to throw the football. We got to find ways to run, and hopefully be efficient. When it's time to run the football.
Coach Kelly, right here. What are you most excited to show the country when facing a top 10 team on Saturday?
There you go. I like that. Much more upbeat. You get 2 questions. What I'm excited about is playing at home, against the top 10 opponent in the SEC and at Tiger Stadium. It's a privilege to play in these games. It's not pressure, it's a privilege. And just letting our guys know that, they get a chance to come back after last week's road win, where we probably didn't play our best, but, played with, great grit and fight. Now we're going to have to play with great execution. So the level of challenge rises, there's no doubt, against a top 10 team in Tennessee and a well-coached team. But that's why you come to LSU. To play in games like this. So I'm just excited to watch our team play.
Some coaches like every game is the same, but it sounds like you're okay with people saying, hey, this is a big game, and as long as it doesn't take away from other games, right?
Sure. We don't want a team that plays up and down. We want a consistency in our performance, but the excitement of playing at home, the excitement of playing a top 10 team, you want all those things as long as you're in your right emotional zone and you come to each game ready to play, and we're learning how to do that. We haven't been consistently in that zone each and every week, so our guys will be ready to play as well. I'm sure Tennessee we'll be ready. But, yeah, having these big games is why they come to LSU.
Coach, you coached against Hendon Hooker when he was at Virginia
Yep.
Tech. How have you seen him kind of grow as a quarterback?
I think his poise in the pocket, his patience, and I think the passing game, obviously, it was not I wouldn't say that there was a passing game associated with really what he was doing in Virginia Tech as much as it was a RPO and run game. This is a comprehensive passing game. So the maturity of a passer and quite frankly, I think the poise that he shows at the quarterback position.
Hey, Coach. With the Mississippi State game 2 weeks ago and how quickly they played, how much does having a little bit of a preparation of playing that sort of up-tempo offense help you in a game like this week?
It helps.
Tennessee.
Yeah, no doubt. All those little things help in terms of being more familiar with teams that want to play fast and play up-tempo, spread the field. But they are different offenses. There's no doubt about that. Tempo will be a challenge. There's no doubt, and the matchups will be, what we'll have to look at each and every play. But I think we've got a pretty good sense of what to expect against a really good offense.
Hey, Brian, just how's Garrett Dellinger looked this week? I mean, as he prepares with the hand, does he have to wear like a wrap or anything on that?
Yeah, he's got to wear a cast on this surgically repaired fracture. But surprisingly, he's done quite well. I thought that there would be some. First of all, there's no uneasiness from him. He's attacked it, and he's done very, very well. I mean, we've got the ability to do 3D cast renderings of the hand to make it so comfortable for him. And I think that's really helped him to find the right cast and the right fit. So he's done quite well this week. We feel comfortable with him in there.
Hi, Coach. You have a lot of true freshmen stepping up into the role. What quality of these guys made you confident in putting them on the field?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's the best question of the day. So I would say just their maturity. It's not physical maturity. I think it's their mental maturity and their ability to handle one play at a time, where they play one play and maybe it's not a successful play, but they can let it go and then come back the next play and have success. Some of the younger players that don't have that kind of maturity let one play affect the next. And these guys have that maturity that don't let the next play get in the way of execution. Anything else? Good? All right. Excellent. You got it. Thank you.